Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a little different. Basically just took advantage of some Black Friday deals and bought some critters and a fish. So pretty interested and excited to unbox this for you guys. This is my setup. It is a 26-gallon Red Sea. I'm not sure if you can see anything. I don't think you can, but basically auto top off skimmer and temperature control, things like that. So let's see what I ordered. Again, this was shipped overnight. I'll say the company name in the description, but just so I can open it up here, just so I'm sure you guys can see it being opened. And I'll start at the top. There we go. So I will hide the information. All right, so let's see what I'm going to just put the box over here to make it safer, and I am going to basically be spraying all the bags with alcohol just to make sure they're clean, and I'm going to set them in here for a while, let them temperature acclimate. Then I'm going to get my bucket and basically just add everything to the bucket, since this is all from the same cellar. And I am going to take some of my water and add it to the bucket, and then I do the whole reach in with the left, put it to my right, and then dump it in the tank. The good thing about my aquarium setup is I have only ever bought from this seller before, so everything in here is basically from that person. I do buy some of my corals that are still alive. My black widow anemone decided to basically kill everything, but I try to buy all my stuff from just like one or two places to minimize any risk. So without further ado, here are some of the critters I bought. Heat packs are nice and warm still. I took advantage of the nicer temperatures out this past week, and I thought it was a very good idea to just buy these things. The top of the bag is really nice and warm, so that is very good. So I can already see some fun stuff in here. My fish is hanging out. He looks nice and happy. You can already see my starfish, my brittle starfish. So I rarely buy things. The last time I bought anything from this company or anything in general was a year ago and 4 days. It was the last Black Friday deal, and again, it's just to replenish my critters. As you can see, I don't really have many. I just do a lot of maintenance. I don't like to see my critters. I can't stand when they cannibalize each other. It really is annoying. I'm always flipping my Ceres snails over. Trochus snails never do well for me, so I do Astrea snails, but still I have to flip them over all the time. It's honestly a hassle. Not really sure how to do this, since I already took it out of the bag, of course, or the box. So I'm going to try to just set the bag down without it falling anywhere. All right. First to show up are just two small little bumblebee snails, and these are actually going to, let me see how it looks in the camera. Yeah, that's cool. So these are actually going to go into my other aquarium, which is a 16-gallon BioCube. Of course, I have the small nano tanks that are harder to take care of. So I'm going to actually put these in here. I think I have about 6 of them in there already, and only 2 of them in the other one, so You got to build these things up, you know, slowly over time. And this is my strawberry conch. I will also be making sure all of these things are, you know, alive and everything. Oh yeah, his eye. They're so funny. They're like Gary the snail. They have like a little eye or two of the eyes that pop up. So I just saw his eye popping up. He's happy. So this is the first one actually to go into this tank. So alcohol spray, just kind of double measure. I actually worked at a fish breeding facility, and it was always you know, like making sure you're clean. So that's basically what I do. I just let me make sure there we go. Don't want him upside down hanging out, but I'm just gonna let these guys hang out for a while. And let's see what this guy is. Oh, the fish. All right, so this is the Helfrich's firefish, so the more expensive one. I think this was about $160. This is the, you know, beautiful coloration, gorgeous fish, nice high fin on it. It'll only get bigger. I don't have any fin nipping fish. As long as my clowns have their 6 anemones, they'll be okay. I don't think they'll fight. I think they're living in paradise. They literally live in a motel by themselves. It's ridiculous. I hate these anemones so much. You can't sell animals on Craigslist or Facebook, and I'm not even on Facebook, so I really have no idea how to get rid of these things. Altogether I've had, you know, there's, I believe, the 5 or 6 in this tank, because this one up in the corner, I don't know if it's split yet, but I have 2 in that aquarium, and I gave one away, and then one actually died in that aquarium because it found its way past my overflow. So altogether, anemones, it sounded like a great idea at the beginning, but it has just been a disaster. Spent $300 for an anemone, and for one anemone $300, and it gave me 6 babies, 7 babies, and they've done more damage. I've lost so many corals because of them. So again, this is just a bunch of Cerith snails. Again, just a pretty good size. So just again, all these guys do is go in the sand bed and basically stir up the detritus and everything. And alcohol dissipates when it hits air, so that's why I just wait a couple seconds and then it's good to go in the tank. It really is. I've been doing this for so long with the alcohol. I have, you know, multiple aquariums, so anytime my hands go in a different tank, I use alcohol. And the tape is just so they don't float away. This is a decent order. I really hope there's 2 of these, because I bought 2 of them. These are gorgeous. So these are the electric blue crabs. Kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can get a better view. Oh, it keeps moving. So there you go. You kind of saw them for a second. Look at that leg. Blue and black banded. Gorgeous. So these are the electric blue as opposed to the blue-legged hermit crabs. These are hefty. These are about $20 a piece for that little thing. So I need a name. Someone give me a name for all these things, and I swear I will call it the name every time I see it. My clownfish, the black one is Avalon, and the orange one is Finley. Gotta love it. So one is for this tank and my second one is going to be for the other tank. Wow, I just saw my two little starfish. They're very interesting. So this is my serpent starfish, I believe. Sorry. The just a very interesting color serpent starfish. Pretty cute. I don't know if you can call them cute, but more interesting. So this guy is a small species. He's only going to get about 2.5 inches, and it is called the let me see, just so I can get the right name. Oh, okay. Got you. So they did not have my spiny starfish. They didn't have the spiny starfish, it seems. I'll keep going through this just to make sure, because it seems like they sold out of the starfish and they gave me 2 of the serpent stars, which are called molted, yeah, the molted serpent mini starfish. So that's what this is. Sorry for the confusion. And if this is the bigger one, I'm gonna put, I'm not sure. I'll think about this in a second. So I'm going to, either way, gonna spray it. So, not really sure where to put the bigger guy. Obviously, probably in the bigger tank, but honestly, for the bigger guy, I think I'm gonna put him in the other tank. This tank is better than that tank, and I trust a smaller starfish in this one. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. All right, enough with the starfish thing. That was kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I didn't look at the paperwork, so they didn't tell me what they sold out of, and they just replaced something. I guess it's, I don't know. All right, and this is my Tongan snail. Necarius snail. No, not Necarius, just my Tongan snail. He's super funny with that long snout. I love these guys. They're great scavengers. They just come out every time I feed. And he's actually going in that tank as well. Alrighty. Here are my Astrea snails, and most of them are going into my other small tank. I think there's 10 in here, and I'm going to do 8 and 2. I had an issue with that tank a little bit ago. I was got rid of like a couple zoanthids, and it was just like unbelievable how it just like hurt the entire ecosystem that quickly. It's kind of amazing, but it does stink. So, all right. Let's see what's in here. All right, so these are the blue-legged hermit crabs. Oh, they are small. Small, small, small. This is why I always end up having to get so many of them. Like, some of these guys are just not going to, like, look at how little that guy is right there. My middle finger's touching. He's going to get lost in 2 seconds. Same with this, some of these are just super small, but it was a special. It was basically, I think, 10 of them for $15 or so. Most of these as well are going into that aquarium, but I am putting more into here. I think I'm gonna do a 5 and 5 or 6 and 4, something like that. So here's my other electric blue legged hermit crab. Not electric blue, sorry. the blue-legged. But you already saw the other one, so I'm not sure we have to show you this because he's not really coming out. Oh, you can kind of see him. So he's hanging out. He's actually in a really, really cool shell. So I will, at the very end of the video, I will show you the other aquarium. All right, so this is what I don't understand. It says, yeah, add freebie extra malted mini serpent, and then my starfish that was reef safe, it was called a mini spiny starfish that was reef safe, is crossed out. So I'm guessing they sold out of that, hopefully refunded me, and then gave me this guy for free because the price wouldn't be the same. And this guy is already kind of like very small, and he already had an injury to one of his little, oh wow, you can actually see it. So during shipping it got hurt. So he will be okay. They do lose you know, their extremities from you know, now and then. So even more of a reason I am going to put them in my more established, healthier aquarium. Both of my aquariums are, you know, healthy. It's just this one is more high tech and I can control, you know, more aspects of it. So let's get this guy all happy and in the aquarium, and I will show you the other aquarium, and then we'll call it a day. That's not really gonna hold too well, but all right. Let me move these guys right out of the way, and I will show you that other aquarium. Just gonna pick up this whole kit and caboodle right now. And lower the... So there you go. It basically just has a couple zoanthids, one of these Kenyan trees, and that is one, it's just an illusion. Two anemones, one is up in the corner and this giant one, and then this really cool leather that actually has like really like small neon green polyps that pop up, and two different types of zoanthids. I'm pretty sure that's grandiflora, and that is, sorry, I don't remember, one of the crazy, you know, ones like that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good one. Take care.